finish the review of this game today. So the Axis have been in trouble, although strong in many ways. But we're going to see them resign. So what do we have? So we need to repair some factory. He only repairs one, and here we go into Ukraine. Okay, let's see how many he posts up here. I'm curious. Okay, is it a skirmish? Goes back into. I thought he might do that. It's a possibility. Doesn't want to be cut off, obviously. All right, he's fighting the battles. Skirmish wars. Grabs those back and combines forces. That's 30, 40, 46. Plus over there 23, 46, 66, 69, 70 troops in this area. All right, he's going to go south. Oh. Loses the battle for Baltic. Moving the bomber over. Moving everything out. Huh. Still boldly moving things east. There's a second stack of mechs coming. 20 of them. 24. And he is going to bring them together. Okay. Strengthen Northern Europe, Italy. 3 mech in Norway. 10 infantry in Berlin. 3 in West Berlin. 7 lost to convoy. Collects $48. So he would have had 53. No, I'm sorry. He keeps going. It's got Swedish ore, and he ends up with $60. Would have been 67, by the way. So interesting. Let's go over to Russia. All right, 11. Solid. And he is going to push. Let's see what he does here. All right. Goes to Tunguska. Thinking about it. Takes Karelia. Um, yep. So then takes Ukraine back. Yep. Okay. And then retreats back to Bryansk. Bryansk gets stuffed with 35 and 4, and 1, 40, 43, 46, 47, 48. All right. And with 10 behind, with 1 going into Novgorod. Japanese. Okay, so I just want to take a look real quick. So again, happy as a lark to be just sitting in Manchuria. I think by choice, but maybe being forced that way by those troops in Amur. But here he's got a guard set against further expansion. And I just want to take a look at the numbers right here. So that's 45, 55, 56. This is 48. There's only 6 artillery to boost these guys, so 22 ones. But boy, that looks winnable. Hmm. This is interesting. So how quickly, things change. Whereas a minute ago we thought the Novgorod troops were trapped. Now it looks like potentially the Novgorod troops could be trapped and pincered as opposed to cutting off the Norway salient. 21, 25, 25 mobiles, 26, 27 with the planes, plus all those. All right, well, let's keep going. Japanese, they are going to buy. Sorry, they're going to buy 11 infantry. Okay, all right. That is the first real turtle move I've seen. All right, and he pushes in. All right, okay. All right, so little skirmish battles. Except for Shan. A little bit of I mean, this move, I think, it looks a little desperate, honestly, um, because he wants to take Malaya, but he's uh, given up all that because the Brits can move in. Let's see what happens. Okay, he does successfully take back 2 of the money islands. All right, gathering a fleet off Java. All right, and then we are going to place where? Where are we going to place those 3? 8 in Japan and 3 in Indochina. That's lost right there. I'm not sure why he placed that fighter there because that thing is gone. Weird. Ends with $36. So this is obviously why. And this is the last. This is the Allied turn at the end. Italy will be the moment of decision. November 11th, 11 a.m. 11th month, 11th day, 11th hour. Okay, so then, yeah, you can't stay in the game and collect that much money. 36. Okay, so we purchased. Okay, more Navy, more air, just a little bit of the infantry artillery. Gonna play the skirmish game some more. Taste of Greece. Trying to decide what to do. Seize an opportunity. All right. Still thinking about what to do. Finessing this thing. Combat. Oh, big move. Big move. All right, sorry. So they started to fall asleep there. Sorry. Okay. So after Holland, Belgium, what do we do? We move things around. Looks strong as ever. Strengthening, strengthening it. Because they don't have any, and we make 75, $80. Okay, let me just take a real quick peek at Europe. Looks like don't need a lot of troops in Normandy, Bordeaux anymore. Huh. Convoying sub. Convoying subs. Look at this. He had a convoying sub here till a minute ago. Okay, let's keep going to China. And not much to do. And we can drop that in there. And that's it. The $23. 29. Okay, so then British, one artillery, eight infantry. Wow, that's really disciplined. Two armor and one fighter. Okay. Obviously he goes in there. I thought he might. Might have done that to kill those guys and held the nine back for that reason as well. All right, strengthening those areas. I don't think any is going anywhere. And we're going to pick away at the Empire, the German Empire. All right, and submarine destroyer moving on up and moving on east. And sandbagging a new area. Uh, 3 units in Persia, three in South Africa, three in UK, and two tanks and one fighter. Okay, and that's it. So great game, a lot of fun to watch. Really disciplined play, I think. Um, that's a lot of tanks, but it's not as many tanks as you see a lot of times in these games. Um, Real modest, humble play by the American. Obviously, left France alone. Um, Built his force back up after a 110 disaster. He's got the subs convoying. Could have a sub right there in Greece. He's got one in Persia though. So really, really quite a disciplined game. Let's look at the players. You'll see that it's smoked 226 to 103, 180 to 85, units 669 to 438, 200 more allied units. A lot of those are infantry, I'll bet. 3766, 2531 for TUV. So I felt like this is a very disciplined game and humble. Like I said, I mean, right here we have only one of the Money Islands and Malaya that are still in British hands. Um, China's in British in Allied hands. That's amazing, but Philippines isn't. So the Pacific in a lot of ways small adjustment of was able to grab Borneo at one point in time. But now that 54 force looks ridiculous. All right, let's India. Pretty early on, India was not um, going to be taken over. All right, that's Crockett36's review of Andrew A. Gamer's game, and that was a lot of fun to review. I'm going to do one where Andrew is the allies. Good job, congrats, Farm Boy, and this is Crockett36 signing out. Good job, Andrew A. Gamer. Very disciplined game. Um, Goodbye.